Hey everybody, what's up? Today I'm doing a new video series that I just thought of. I thought I would get back on YouTube, start doing these things again, start being me again. And the first thing I have to say is these videos are kind of an ode to a time in my life that was very special. The kind of COT to Gen 6 era, but early Gen 6 era. That's when I was the most into NASCAR that I would say. I had been. I was always buying the new video games. I was such a big Tony Stewart fan. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get the mic a little away from my face. And I feel like this is my best way to relive that childhood without buying an Xbox 360 and getting NASCAR 15, which I eventually will do. Or I'll buy it for PC. But for now, I would like to experience kind of a simulated experience of what it was like to be a driver during that time. So without further ado, let's get into the race here at Martinsville. Um, I want to do something with my gearing, that's for sure. Um, yeah, let's do that. And aerodynamics, we're at 64 or 66, if that's what it's average. Let's try this out. These cars were absolute monsters. So I do not expect an easy driving experience. And we're through lap 1. All right. Tony Stewart right on my heel. Didn't really apex that. Kind of have to apex these corners correctly. If you're not, alright, focusing on keeping him behind me. But I didn't get on the gas too good there. That was no bueno. I'm definitely unfamiliar with driving. You know, it feels so funky compared to the new cars. You know, it's just such a wild car to drive. It's not as tame and just firm and tap the wall there for me using the gas a little too much. We're doing a pretty good job of keeping him at bay. it's such a hard car to drive because you have all the horsepower and you don't have the same amount of just, you know, these cars. You know, they're a little different from newer cars because they're not as aerodynamically slippery. If anything, the Fusion and the SS and you know, the Camry. Oh boy, that was a little touch and go. But all these cars, they weren't really that, I mean, they were made to look really good. But compared to the aerodynamically sound Camaro, Mustang, and the new Camry, I mean, these things are aerodynamically solid, but they're not as good as the newer cars, that's for sure. And let's be honest, the new cars just put the power down a lot better. I don't know if it's because these revved higher or, I mean, I think these had more horsepower. Back in 2015, we were rocking the high horsepower. I think we were in the 800s. We're starting to blow up. Wonderful.
That was a 20.36.
Come on. Come on, don't blow up on me. It's probably gonna blow up on me, but it's fine. We're blowing a hell of a lot of smoke. Oh, I almost just binned myself. Come on, don't bin it. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, what? Holy Christ. Yeah, I'm up in smoke. Yep. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. I'm just bellowing smoke. Oof. Wait, I want to see how bad I'm leaking right there. Oh man, that is not good. I'm just fried innards. Yummy. Oh yes. At least we had the fastest lap of the race. I see this as an absolute win. Oh, wow, it's being weird. So, how do I honestly feel after that? Well, Martinsville's always going to be Martinsville. I think it's a staple of what I think is what made um, NASCAR. I think it's where NASCAR came from. It's something NASCAR should never stray away from, which is short track racing. I think that that was a good first start to really say, that's how short track racing was. You know, that being said, these cars, they are a bit flimsy. Definitely the newer cars are kind of more bulletproof. I think the higher horsepower cars were a lot more taxing because you had higher RPMs, higher all these things. It was kind of like hard for everyone to just handle. So, all in all, I had a good experience. If you guys like this video, remember subscribe, like, and comment. Do whatever you guys want. Share, please. I'm trying to make this series really big. So thank you everyone for watching. And next week I'll see you for part 2, which is discussing one of the things that I find important, which was larger tracks, and why I think that larger tracks were something this car excelled at. So I hope you guys are excited to see that. See you next week.